What's good, everybody? My name is Hedrix and welcome back to another video. As you can see on the right hand side there, I'm level 399 and we're not going to be prestiging today. Gonna save that for another day. I'm still pretty rusty. And you know, the best thing to do when you're not good at Bedwars, that's right, it's tier list time. Real quick before we get into it, you should like and subscribe if you feel like it. I am still in a subscriber race with a couple of my buddies. Yeah, first to 1,000. It's gonna be a while before we get there. Anyway, also join my Discord server, link in the description. We do weekly game nights, rockin' good time. Anyway, tier list. Alright, so as you can see here, I've got myself a nice little tier list. And over to the side here is off screen, you can't see it, but I have 42 of the Bedwars maps that I could remember. They're all solos or doubles maps, and apparently there was a map rotation and it added like a ton of new maps, so sorry I missed that. Oh well, I guess though. Let's just kick things right off. No time to waste. I'm making this video as fast as I can because I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing actual work. That's why it's a tier list video. Lotus. Oh my god, that's big. Let's just make that a little bit smaller. Lotus. Lotus is a good map, not a bad map. I'm gonna give it a solid B, you know? It could be better, but it's not that bad. This is a good time to mention that if you guys disagree with any of my opinions in this video, oh well. Too bad for you. You're not the one making a tier list video, haha, that's what I thought. You can also just go drop your own opinions in the comments if you feel like it, or not. I don't really care. Alright, next up is Blossom. C. It's not that good of a map. I'm really not a fan. There's no way to tell whether or not you're supposed to diagonal rush or side rush, and then I always get diagonal rushed when I try to side rush, or the opposite. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, so next up here is Polygon. Polygon, I'm gonna give it a D. I really don't like how the diamonds and M's are connected in the same, like, circle at mid. It just makes it annoying, because then you can just run a circle and have every single diamond gen and emerald gen without bridging at all. I hate it. Next up, Orchestra. Orchestra, I'm gonna give a B as well. It is a really good map. I like it. But, I mean, I don't know. Next up, Yui. One of those? I don't know, man. I'm giving it an E. I really don't like that map. Actually, nah, I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Next up is Toro. I'm gonna give it a D as well. It's a pretty mid map. I'm really not a fan of how fast the iron generator is. Next is a classic. That's right, everybody. It's a Waterfall. Where would Bedwars be without Waterfall? Probably exactly where it is right now. Anyway, Waterfall's getting an A. I love Waterfall so goddamn much. Next is one of the newer maps, Akil. Akil is honestly not that bad. I'm gonna give it a B because I feel like it could be better. But yeah, I don't really have anything against Akil. Here's a controversial one. Personally, I absolutely freaking love Steampunk. It's getting an A tier. A lot of people hate it because of how far it is to the diamond gen. I think it's like something like 64. Maybe it's 48 to the diamond gen and another 48 to the next base from the diamond gen, which is way too goddamn much. But it just brings back memories of good times, you know? Anyway, Lucky Rush. I don't like this map. It's getting a C. It's not that bad. The rush is kind of fun. It's not very lucky. The time has come, everybody. Rooftop. Prepare yourselves. We have our first S tier map right here. Rooftop is legitimately one of my favorites of all times. It is just so fun. Every single time I play Rooftop, I just got a big old smile on my face. Pernicious. I think this photo was taken before they updated the Pernicious map. There used to be a big bomb in the middle, and then they made it so that it's just kind of like cracked right there. A little bit of a throwback to a time that I barely even remember. Pernicious is getting a B. I don't mind Pernicious. Not the best map ever, not the worst. You know, neutral feelings. Siege. Oh boy. I just don't like Siege. It's getting a C. I was thinking about giving it a D, but I feel like... Actually, screw it. I'm giving it a D. I hate Siege. I don't like it. It's a bad map. Get ready for this one, everybody. Rogorm. I think we're all in agreement here. There's nothing needs to be said about what's going on because we're all having the same feelings. Playground. I'm a pretty big Playground enjoyer. I really like the rush. I don't know what it is about it. I just like it. It's getting an A. Cliffside. Oh boy. Cliffside is one of those maps that's just absolutely massive for no good reason. And it's also a super fast iron map, and mid is confusing, and the rush is kind of annoying, so it's getting an E. Lightstone. Again, I don't really have any strong feelings either way for Lightstone. Giving it a B. Pavilion. If I'm being completely honest, I've only actually queued this map a handful of times. but those handful of times made me not like it very much. So, D. Apollo, also known as Nutcracker, if it's during the holiday seasons. I really like Apollo. You can kind of see right along there, there's like a little pathway that connects the diamond gens. I like that so much. It's fun to like parkour along them and be super cool. I'm giving it an A. Ash Fire. I used to really like Ash Fire, and I don't really know why, because it's not that good of a map. But just for like the nostalgia, I'm gonna give it a B. It's not even that old of a map, it's just, I don't know, I used to like it, so I don't freaking know. Biohazard. Biohazard, solid C tier map. Nothing wrong with it, not too much good about it either though. The time has come. Lighthouse. This is another one. I feel like it's pretty common in the Sweat community for people to like Lighthouse. It's just such a fast rush, everything is so close together, slow iron. I think it's actually kind of a fast iron map now, isn't it? Didn't they change it? Maybe, I don't know. Amazing map, I love it so much. It's like a 32 rush, you can do the first rush in like 13 seconds if you're fast. Amazon. I'll give Amazon an A. I like Amazon. I really liked it a while ago, but it hasn't been in queue for a little bit. Look at me talking like I know what's in queue. I haven't played Bedwars in 5 months. Gateway. This one and another one on this list, at least I hope it's on this list somewhere, they're both getting a C tier for one reason and one reason only. See that tree right there? When you try to bridge up, you hit your head on the tree and fall. I think they actually like messed with the gateway tree to make it a little bit better, but I don't care, it's still getting a C. I just realized the map that in question is Lightstone. I already put it at B. I'm actually gonna drop it down to C, because I forgot about that damn tree at mid that you hit your head on and die. Yeah, that one still hasn't been fixed. I just had to like read through my entire list to see if I actually had Lightstone on here, and then I realized I just already put it somewhere. I'm real smart. Babylon. Absolutely massive map. Way too fast iron gens. Way too many fireballs. E. Cascade. It's really big and really flat, which means you can like get a speed pot and run around for a little bit. Solid B tier. Speaking of getting a speed pot and running around for a bit, Speedway. Speedway is officially our third S tier map. I love Speedway so much. Rooted. B? C? Maybe A? No, it's not an A. I'll give it a C tier. Middle of the pack, you know? Scorched Sands. Again, I've hardly ever played this map, but I mean, it wasn't that great. Actually, no. It wasn't that bad, I guess. I'll give it another C tier. It's kind of got the same layout as Lighthouse, almost. But the diamond gens are like more towards mid. Yeah, it's a solid C tier. Not that bad. Dockyard. Dockyard, I'm giving it a D. I don't like the way mid... or not mid, but like the islands around mid, the diamond gen and all that stuff, I don't like it. Makes me mad. I don't know why. Skyrise. I love Skyrise. Skyrise is getting an S tier. I feel like a lot of people might disagree with me on that one, and too bad, I guess. I like Skyrise. Gelato. I think this is one of the summer maps or something. I played it a couple times. See? I like the ice cream at mid. The ice cream at mid is actually pretty dope. Can't lie. Crypt. Crypt is another banging map. I'm giving it an A tier. Way too many people hate on Crypt. Crypt is just amazing, man. It's slow iron, it's a 32 rush. Like, the only thing that kind of sucks is how long the second rush is, but just go through mid. It's like 32 blocks to mid. That's just amazing. Anyway, Orbit. I don't like Orbit that much, but I have had some pretty sick games on Orbit, so I'm giving it a B tier for the memories. Zarzul. Zarzul has been here for forever, and that's pretty cool. And I really like Zarzul. I especially like how far out of the way the diamond gens are, because then hardly anybody ever goes to diamonds, which is awesome. Dragonstar. Dragonstar, A tier map. I like the diagonal rush, no one ever sees it coming. It's W. Hollow. C. Yeah. Meso. I think they used to be called Inca, but they changed the name to Miso, something like that. I don't know. C, I guess. It wasn't really that good of a map. We're nearing the end. Glacier. Glacier is getting a solid S tier. I love me some Glacier. It is so much fun. Here's one that I completely forgot about. Fruit Brawl. Does anybody even remember this map? There's not even like the little name of it in the corner for some reason. I think this is another one of like the summer maps. F. It sucked nuts. Acropolis. I despised Acropolis when it first got added. It was so damn weird. But then I kind of warmed up to it a little bit. I'm giving it a solid B tier. And finally, last but certainly not least, my all-time favorite map of all time. It's Airshow. There are no surprises there. I love me some Airshow. So here it is. This is my tier list. That's crazy. If you guys disagree with any of these, yell at me in the comments. I will accept all hate and toxicity in the comments. I will welcome you with open arms. If you're going down into the comments to tell me that I'm a freaking bastard for liking Speedway more than I like Playground. If you're wondering why in the holy hell I did a tier list video this week, I've got a pretty simple explanation for it. You may have noticed there were not Hedrix videos in the last 2 weeks in a row. That's because I got sick, and then I got better, but my voice still sounded like absolute nuts. I think I just ran into something there, that's weird. But now I will hopefully be getting back to regular uploads as my voice has recovered quite a bit, and hopefully, sometime soon, we'll actually prestige and be level 400 instead of just stuck at level 399. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for sticking it out to the end if you're watching this. I don't know why anyone would watch this far into the video. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.